I read a quote that you said you love business as much as basketball. There's no way that's true.
It's 100% true.
I'm passionate about this. It's important. It's exciting.
I was a fat guy trying to be a Navy SEAL now, and my life had come to this crossroads.
Rise and shine. It's espresso time.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso keep me going.
I wake up every morning.
Hey, it's Evan Carmichael, and this channel was created to help you overcome the #1 challenge that is holding you back, a lack of belief in yourself. You watch these videos because you know there's something more inside you too. You are a genius. So let's start your day off right together. Grab your coffee and sip on today's message from Kobe Bryant. Also, if you want to learn to have more confidence, check out my 254 series. They're free. The links to join are in the description below.
Or to go play someplace else to try to chase a championship. That's not me, man. That's not what my career has been about. There's certain things that we want to get to, but we have to pace those out because we have to have absolute focus.
You said, I read a quote that you said you love business as much as basketball. There's no way that's true.
It's 100% true.
There's no way. Basketball was your life, your passion, everything. You're telling me you love doing business as much. If you could, basically snap a finger and be 25-year-old Kobe or the Kobe today, you wouldn't go back and keep playing basketball?
No, because I've already done it. See, here's the thing. When I was playing and teammates would say, oh, Kobe's not out on the road. What is he doing? You see me on the plane, he's reading. What is he reading? He's writing. What is he writing? Mm-hmm. I'm practicing. Mm-hmm. I'm writing. I'm practicing. I'm understanding how to tell stories. I'm reading Joseph Campbell and how to create arcs, compelling arcs and plots. I'm reading that stuff. So this is going back 15 years, right? So I don't just retire, write Dear Basketball, and luck into winning an Oscar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That stuff comes from hard work and from studying for 15 years how to write and how to organize structure, right? And you can't do that without having a serious love or commitment to the craft.
The biggest thing missing from most entrepreneurs is not a lack of talent, ability, or resources. It's not that you don't have enough money or time or energy or connections. That is not it. The #1 problem is a lack of momentum. All you're missing is momentum. That's it. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to get it. So the thing that I'm trying to build momentum for is spreading my mission, spreading the message. I want to solve the world's biggest problem. I think people don't believe in themselves enough. I think that is the world's biggest problem. I think everybody has Michael Jordan level talent at something. You just don't believe in yourself enough to either figure out what it is, or you know what it is, but you don't believe in yourself enough to chase it down. I think that is the world's #1 problem. I think everything else can be solved if everybody was doing the thing that they have Michael Jordan level talent at. I'm passionate about this. It's important. It's exciting. But I need to commit fully. I need to remind myself of what I'm doing. I need to be pushed to do greater things. And so a step that I'm doing is my Path to 10 Million series, where every week I get on a call with somebody who pushes me, a mentor in my life, a different area that pushes me to be better. Whether it's my agent, Steve, whether my psychologist from Australia, Tess, or somebody else on the channel, pushing me every week to get better, to remind me that you need to play a bigger game. You need to continue to build momentum into your life. And I'm trying to show that on my Entrepreneur Advice channel, that I'm still learning, that I'm still growing, that I don't have all the answers, that I need to be pushed, that I need to be told that I'm doing things wrong and that I'm playing small. I need to hit a bigger game. I think you need that in your life. I think you need the things that build you up, that make you push for a bigger goal, that make that momentum happen, because at the core of the problem is you're afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid it's not going to work out. I'm afraid that I'm going to fail. I'm afraid that I'm going to disappoint people. But behind that is an even deeper fear that I'm going to regret not taking action, that I'm going to be at the end of my life looking back and saying, I could have done something. I could have done something great, and I didn't because I was afraid. I was afraid to build the momentum. That's the #1 thing that is missing from my life, from your life, more momentum towards achieving your goals. It's not a lack of money, it's not a lack of resources, it's not a lack of time, it's not a lack of energy, it's not a lack of connections, none of it. Dummies are winning off of your idea. Dummies are winning off of your idea. They took your idea, they have less talent, less ideas, less soul than you, and they're winning and they're making money. And they quit their job and now they're building an empire off of your idea. Why? Because they started, because they have the thing that you're missing. Momentum. So how do you create it? I'm going to give you 3 strategies. Let's go. Number 1 is chart your start. Successful people have a morning routine that sets them up for success every day. You may not wake up with tons of energy every day. I don't wake up every day like, oh my God, I'm so excited for today. That's not how I wake up. I wake up and I'm tired. I wake up and I'm thinking about my dreams and got lines on my face and the Roomba is going off and making a bunch of noise outside, right? Like that's how I wake up every day. I don't wake up full of energy, ready to take on the day. But I go through a morning routine. I have my 5S morning routine that I go through every day. And other successful people, they have their routines as well, because you can't just wake up and hope that you're energized and motivated and ready to chase down your goals. You have to demand it from yourself. This is the biggest difference between people who have success and they don't. Successful people demand excellence from themselves on a daily basis. So I go through 5 S's, and this may not fit for you, but you could try it on and see which of these pieces you like the best. The first is sing. I like to get up and I put on music. Music is the fastest way to change your state. And so you go from being low energy, pick music that isn't low, relaxing, slow songs. Pick music, or even just saying it, I'm already getting tired. Pick music that boosts you up, that builds you up, that makes you feel energized and motivated and ready to go. Pick those songs. What is it? I have a Believe playlist. It's called #Believe. You can find it on my main YouTube channel. Those are the songs I listen to. There's a couple hundred in there. And right now I'm listening to a K-pop song as my main one, but there's a whole bunch of songs on there. The songs that I like may not be the ones you like. Awesome. There are songs that if you listen to, they would make you move. They would make you just start getting up. If you were sitting in a chair or lying down and this song came on, you would get up and need to dance to it and sing to it. That's the song that you want to play. Don't put the music on of how you're currently feeling. Put the music on of how you want to feel. And watch how it shifts you. That's my first S. There's 5. The second is sun. So I like to go outside, I like to get some sun on my face, get out of the condo, just get some fresh air, be out in nature, walk with my wife and dogs, don't be on the phone, and just get some sunshine on my face. The third one is soar. You have to do the thing that makes you soar, that makes you feel bold, unstoppable, powerful, confident every day. For me, it's remembering that the work that I do is important. And so I think about somebody that I helped yesterday, who did I help yesterday, and then share a message, and I record it to my stories on Instagram, on YouTube, on Snap. I record that message. So it's remembering that what I do is important and then sharing a message, being of service. That gets me set up for the day. You already know what works. You've already found something that in the past has worked for you, that got you feeling motivated. Maybe it's watching a video, maybe the Espresso series every day, maybe the 254 Confidence series every day. Maybe it's reading a book or listening to a podcast or meditating, whatever it is, the thing that makes you feel bold, powerful, unstoppable, confident every day. If you did that, I guarantee you your life will look dramatically different. It will. That's how you build momentum. That's the third S. The fourth is sweat, so then I'll do a quick workout. The fifth is scare. Do something that scares me. For now, I'll be doing a cold shower. It scares me every morning. And I follow that 5S morning routine. I chart my start every single day, right? And so it's sing, sun, soar, sweat, and scare. Step number 2 is model success. Find people who've done the thing that you want to do. Find people who are playing in the arena, who are chasing down their goals, who are building momentum, and model what works for them. You hear in this clip, Kobe Bryant was talking about Joseph Campbell. Joseph Campbell wrote The Hero's Journey. It's the premise for how a lot of stories are told of a hero who is called to something. He's struggling at the beginning. He's called to a greater cause. He's afraid of it. He then goes for it. He struggles. He finds a mentor who teaches him. Then he goes off. He wins, fights a villain, comes back, and then teaches other people how to win as well, right? And that's the circle. That's the hero's journey. Joseph Campbell. Kobe Bryant, when he was playing basketball, wasn't learning about Joseph Campbell and the hero's journey. He's modeling Michael, he's modeling Kareem, he's modeling Magic, he's modeling the people that he looked up to. Now he's done basketball, now he wants to be a storyteller. And so this is what he's learning and modeling. Who has done the things that you want to do? Model their success. It's why I have all these channels on YouTube. Whether this channel or my main channel with the top 10 rules or the other videos that I put up, I love modeling success. I love finding people who, even if I disagree with most of what they say, I still pick one thing that I can learn from them to make me better, right? I don't want to be a father like Steve Jobs. I want to be a visionary like Steve Jobs. I don't want to be a visionary like my father. I want to be a father like my father, right? You learn different things from different people to help you become the best you. Model success. It will shortcut your path. And number 3 is flip patience and patience. I think people have this all messed up. I think people are way too patient with themselves saying, well, I'll do that tomorrow, I'll do that after lunch, I'll do that next month, I'll do that next week, I'll do that next year. You're so patient with yourself of what you're gonna do, but then you're impatient with the results. Like, well, I put up a video, how come it's not getting results? Or I put up an article, why are people not seeing? I launched my product, where are the results? We're impatient with the results, but you're really patient with yourself. Flip it. Those two need to be massively flipped. You need to be insanely patient with the results. Know that building something great takes time. It does. You need to be patient. But then be massively impatient with yourself. Like, today matters. Today you're watching this video. What are you going to do after today? It matters. Today matters. Before you sleep tonight, you need to say, I did something that I am proud of my effort for. If you woke up every day and did the thing that made you proud of your effort, that today mattered, that meant something to you, if you took that approach every day, I guarantee you're going to get results. Flip patience and impatience. Now, I've got a really special bonus clip that I think you're going to enjoy. But before that, question of the day, I want to know, what's the thing that you need to do every morning to make you feel bold, empowered, confident? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video and you're going to take some action after watching it, give me a hashtag believe in the comments to cement it in as well.
I was a fat guy trying to be a Navy SEAL now, and my life had come to this crossroads where I'm like, man, you have to go right. And no one was going right. Everybody was going left. I'm like, you have to go right. And to know the pain and suffering I was about to endure by going right, the amount of accountability and failure I was going to witness and suffer by myself alone on this journey, it was daunting. So when I finally got to the ASVAB test, and I was taking it for my very last time to get into the SEAL teams or to try to even try out, they weren't supposed to tell me my score. And I went back out to my car after I took it. I was on some computer test, and I didn't know how to use computer. I was wigging out about that shit because the first time I took it, was like some like notebook. You know, you open a Scantron sheet and you bubble it in with the number 2 pencil and you turn it in. I saw a computer and I was like, oh my God. I'm like, it's on a computer? So I wigged out there and I had to get a 50 on mechanical comprehension. And
this was like the third time you'd taken the test, right?
This is my second time. So I took it 3 times for the Air Force and twice for the Navy. So this is my second time for the Navy. And they're like, hey, this is it, man. You know, you're done. You're too old. You have a limited amount of time to lose 106 pounds, and you have to take his ASVAB again. There's so many things that's crunching down my head. And so when I took the test, I knew I had a good enough score to get in the Navy, but to be a SEAL, I had to score high on mechanical comprehension, a 50. So the first time I got a 44 on mechanical comprehension. So I'm sitting there and I take the test and I hit send. Send meant it's out in outer space somewhere, but I knew it popped up at the administrator's desk. And he's not supposed to tell me. He tells you sit down, take your test, and you leave. I walked out, got in my car, or I was walking around the car, whatever. And I was like, I got to go in and find out, man. So I went in, I literally sat there. Everybody's taking their test, and I'm begging this guy. And he's telling me, I can't tell you. It's against government, it's against rules, everything. Right. He opened it up. He goes, okay, man. He said, you got a 65. I said, no, man. I didn't know I got a mechanical comprehension. And he scrolled the page down, and it was exactly a 50. And I literally, like, what came through my body, because it's easy to talk about now to you, but no one knew the time and energy I put into getting that 50. I put everything on David Goggins to be a Navy SEAL. It's like going to the crap table with your last $1,000. And you say, you know what? I'm going to put everything on this, on black. And hopefully I'll win. If not, I'm broke. I put my whole life, a guy that was scared of the water, a guy that could taught himself how to read and write, on being one of the hardest. Think about that. A guy that came from nothing. I put my whole life, and I'm going to go out here and put everything on David Goggins to be a Navy SEAL. Not to go be a Boy Scout or something, a Navy SEAL. And I look at that, and I did all this just to get the opportunity to succeed. That's what people don't understand, man. You know, people see the end result. I remember that guy saying, my God, man, I can't believe what I've just done. I put everything, ruin relationships, ruin this, ruin that, put everything on. In fact, I have to become someone in this world, or I'm no good for anybody.
If you want another awesome video in our Black Excellence series, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.